Hey everybody, how's it going out there in the fountain pen world? Hey, I'm Larry the Pen Bug Guy. Welcome to Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews. I'm in Fort Worth, Texas. So, hey, why don't we mess around with some inks? I introduced maybe a couple of weeks ago some
Yookers.
inks, and I'm going to bring them back a little bit. Why is that? Well, first of all, are you into inks? I am. We all are into inks. Let's face it. If you're into fountain pens, you're into inks. We're like hooked on the stuff, right? And I've been trying to break the habit, but I can't. But I'm trying. But anyway, these inks have really impressed me. They've done really some magnificent colors. They pop. They're just good looking, beautiful inks. I use them in my fountain pens, in my Mont Blancs, Pelicans. It doesn't matter. They're fountain pen inks. So, and they're affordable. And you can check these out at the
Yookers.
website, and you're going to find they're very, very affordable. And I believe the lady's name is Loretta. Let her know that Larry's Fountain Pens told you about these inks. So, Mr. Announcer will announce the inks, and then I am going to apply it to the paper. And the paper that I'm using is,
Nemesign.
and the G's on this paper, does it say, is 80 sheets, and I don't see how many G's are the weight of the paper. But anyway, it's good paper, fountain pen paper. So this is what we're going to use right now. So here we go.
This first one is Ruby Red.
Ruby Red. Don't take your pens to town. All right. And also while I'm doing this, I think I've had 6 comments that they would like to see the ink again. So here's the Ruby Red. And see how it acts to paper. Okay, so I am going to get that little jewel and set that there for now. Today is Ink Play Day.
The next up is Lilac Purple.
Lilac Purple. Right. You know, I like all these colors here. There's, I think, 1 or 2 I don't have. So I can't show those to you. Sorry. That's a beautiful purple.
Next up is Cobalt Blue.
Right. And these are glass bottles, which I really dig.
And this one is Tahitian Blue.
Tahitian Blue. All right. Let's get that going. Isn't that beautiful ink? Woo, it's pretty. Pretty ink.
And this last one is Malachite Green.
Malachite. All right, here you go. All right. Let's just take a little look-see on the other side. And it held the ink really well. A little bit of show through, but not much, you know, and I put it on there pretty thick, so I expected that, but still, you can still use the other side of the page if you so desire. But this is really cool. So let me take my...
Malachite Green.
No, the name of the company.
Oh, Yookers.
Thank you. And this, you remember what this pen is called?
I don't remember that one.
This is the brush pen. Yeah. So anyway, and this one has the broad nib 1.4. Mm-hmm. 1.4 equals a broad nib. All right. I don't have all of my pens with me because they've run out of ink. Just a few that are left. And this is a 1.0. And I got one more here. Y'all just ever doodle? Get your pen out. Don't do anything, just doodling. Yeah, I do. I do that a lot. And we'll get into doodling in a minute. And here is a 0.8 tip. And that's going to equal a and that's the Onyx Black. And while we're at it, let me see if I missed one somewhere, because I have the Onyx Black, unless that was a cartridge. So it's fun just pulling your pens out, not doing anything specific, just enjoying your pens. Yep, this comes in a cartridge. And just doodling, having fun. So this is again what I have on hand. I have the broad tip, and I have the fine and the extra fine. The medium is waiting to be cleaned up. So there's the extra fine, fine, medium, broad. A lot of fun. At least I think it is. I really enjoy getting my hands inky. And I enjoy looking at these colors. I like to see how that color pops. I like to see how that color reacts to the paper. I like to see how that paper handles the ink. And how long does it take to dry. So it turned out pretty good. So I'm going to set this aside now. Let me get my rodeo pad out here for a minute. And I'm just going to work on this side. So let's do the other side. And this time, here we go. And the name of the ink is?
Ruby Red.
Okay, thank you. I'm trying to get Mr. Announcer in on what's going on. Here is a Ruby Red. Hello, Ruby Red.
Lilac Purple.
Lilac Purple.
Cobalt Blue.
Right, cobalt time, baby.
Tahitian Blue.
Tahitian Blue. And that beauty. That is some pretty ink. really good looking ink. Is that it, Mr. Announcer?
Malachite green.
Malachite coming up. That should be the last one, isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't that gorgeous ink? Really. Yookers has really come out with some amazing, good-looking inks. And I need to get my hands on the other two. But really beautiful inks. I'm very pleased with them. And I would recommend these inks to any of the pen enthusiasts out there that are ink lovers, that have that addiction for some great looking pop inks. These are great. You're getting started into inks. Here's some really nice inks, and they won't break the bank. I think they're like $6. So now this is on rhodia paper, and it didn't bleed through, has a little show through, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I put it in nice and thick. So now we're going to go on having just a wonderful day with our inks. And we're going to do the same process, but we're going to go with Tomo River paper. That's some 52G paper, nice and thin. Let me get my stuff ready here. Okay.
Malachite green.
Aren't you having fun, Mr. Announcer?
Oh, yes.
Oh, he's smiling from ear to ear. Nice and thick, I laid it on.
Cobalt blue.
All right. Cobalt blue. Alrighty. There you go. Alright, this is for you folks that have sent me messages about doing this. Here it is.
Tahitian blue.
Tahitian. Last but not least,
Ruby red.
is that the last one?
Sorry, no, this is lilac purple.
Here's ruby red. Okay, lilac purple. Then we'll do ruby red. Lilac purple. And the last one is...
Ruby red.
Thank you. Good job, Mr. Announcer. And let me wipe off this table here because I got a little bit of inky. Now, isn't that cool? Yeah. Love it. Love it. So let's just turn over the Tomo River paper. And you see some show through, but really not much of a bleed through. Very thin paper. Very good paper. This is my favorite paper of all papers, Tomo River paper. So I did that for you guys. Now, I have some Life paper that I will show and do the same thing again. In fact, I need to do it right here. So I've done all this in the past, and I have strayed away from it, and I need to go back to it. Isn't that pretty? This is Life paper. Really nice stuff. Good paper. Really nice paper. Made in Japan. So, let's get it going here. And we're going to go, today is like Tuesday. And this is how I do it. right there. And this one's going to be the ruby red. And I'm just going to do it on the side on this one. But what I'll do is, Mr. Announcer will do it again, and I'll come in later and put all the information that I need to put in there. But this paper again is life paper. The next one is
Cobalt blue.
Let me just do something real quick. When I put them lids down, I get ink on here. That's nasty. Okay. What's next?
Cobalt blue.
I already did that. What did we just do here? Oh, that's cobalt blue. That's not cobalt blue.
Now this one's Tahitian blue.
Yeah. Tahitian, baby. And
Lilac purple.
right.
Malachite green.
Okay, like I said, I will come in later and I will put the day, the date, the year, the brand, and that way I can look back to it. But another reason why I do this is I like to go back and see how the ink has settled in the paper and see how the ink color is holding. Does it fade out? Does it stay the same color? Like January of 2019. Here's some noodlers, colorverse. Yeah, look really nice. And there's even Thornton pinks. Really nice looking inks. And we can go back to 2018. That Monteverde Sapphire is really a beautiful ink. I'll go back any further. Let's see. 2017. And this is the Monteverde yellow blue, it looks like, says. But then look at that diamond orange is really pretty. The Mont Blanc corn poppy red is a nice one. And the Lambi dark lilacs are cool. And they got a lot of cool colors going on here. But they hold very nicely. Like the 2017, the Parker Emerald. Nice. And like the Sailor Gentle part, looks really sweet. So I got a lot of nice, cool looking inks here. And this is what I do. I pick up my ink book from time to time and I go back and I look at the inks. And this helps me do what I like and what I don't like. And we're going to do one last thing. This is some copy paper. I can't make out the name. Can you? It's gold. What? Gold something.
Yeah, it's covered up. Can't read it.
It's copy paper, though, so let's go ahead and do that. I was like doodling earlier with it and just coloring it in. So I have a cool adult coloring book that I will be using some of these inks and these felt tips to color them in, and I'll show you that at a later date. So let's get busy and do this one more time. Let me just get all this over here from Mr. Announcer, because I don't want him to be left out, do I, Mr. Announcer?
No.
And I'm hungry. Okay, here we go.
Lilac purple.
Okay. How many people out there are into lilac color purple? Just purple in general. Leave your comments below. Tell me what's your favorite color. Let me know. Tell me, have you bought this ink yet?
Cobalt blue.
Are you thinking about buying any of this ink? La la la.
Malachite green.
How many folks out there that are watching get into doing what I do?
Tahitian blue.
You know, it's not always just about reviewing inks, you know. It's about having fun with your inks. Just grab some ink and enjoy the ink and use some swabs or your pens or a brush or however you want to do it, and just entertain yourself with your inks.
Ruby red.
Ruby red. All right, there you have it. I've covered it with copy paper, life paper, Tomo River paper. What was that other one?
That one's a Nemesign.
This is the Nemesis. No, the paper.
Merriman.
Merriman, yeah. Not Nemesign. Nemesign's a pen. Did the Rhodia? Went over and showed you in my life notebook how I log in my inks. What else? Well, anyway, that's how I do it. So, what's your thoughts? And by chance, do you just play around with your inks? Do you just get by yourself and get some bottles of inks out and just do what I do just because, just for fun? You know, we have all these inks, right? And if we don't do enough writing, the ink just sits there. So why not just go crazy, get creative, be creative, and just have some fun? Now, if you don't have good paper, well, that's okay. Use whatever paper you have available, right? So, my friends, I think that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some fun out of it. I know I did. I got some fun out of it. Here they are again. That's it. So, now some of the inks that I'm looking for right now that I want to have is some Parker Quink, the brown, the green, the red, and some of the Waterman inks I like to have. I have the blue and I have the black, so I'm looking for browns or red, not red, browns. I have black and red, greens, something different. So, my friends, I am going to leave you with these cool ink swabs. I hope you had some fun. I did. Hey, thank you for taking the time and joining me on Larry's Fountain Pen Reviews. Today's been some ink day. Today was just, hey, I answered some of the comments that were left about these inks. I hope that helped you. That's going to cover this session. And soon I will be doing my review on the Parker Vacuumatic one. And then the Parker ballpoint that I just showed you that had the Hebrew writing on the pen. So got a lot of stuff to go over, right? So, all right, my friends, I'm going to leave you at that. I've got to go get a snack. So, God bless you, folks. Have a great day. And remember, it's only rock and roll, but I like it. Love it. Yes, I do. I like it. All right, folks. Bye-bye. And let me hold this up like a la. See you later. Bye.